Ladies and gentlemen, I stand on all existing protocols, but not without acknowledging the progenitor of this movement, the highly esteemed Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, who for close to 2 decades of providing existential support for the most vulnerable in our society through this foundation. In commemoration of the World Food Day and the International Day for the Eradication of Poverty, which may have occasioned this gathering, it is my privilege to address this roundtable as a policy researcher and food safety advocate, focusing on the theme, developing local humanitarian solutions to global challenges. Hunger is an existential crisis. It is a fundamental requirement for survival. The convergence of food scarcity and poverty manifests as hunger. And a hungry person will accept any policy or palliative to take it away. A population plagued by hunger is highly susceptible to external influence. And unfortunately, many global relief agencies exploit this vulnerability, acting as conduits for foreign policies that erode national sovereignty under the guise of AIDS. I am delighted to participate in this conversation because it emphasizes locally driven solutions. Unless we work diligently to address hunger and poverty within our borders, we risk being overwhelmed by external solutions that often prioritize foreign interests over our own interests. A clear example is the adoption of foreign biotech seeds enabled by the Plant Variety Protection Act of 2021, which by legislation restrict farmers from sharing, saving, and processing seeds without the permission of seed merchants, who are predominantly foreign organizations. These seeds often are unable to self-reproduce, and they are capable of sterilizing their natural counterparts, creating dependencies on external suppliers. This dynamic allows hunger to be initiated, controlled, and even weaponized by foreign entities. And eventually, they disenfranchise those who, without these seeds, would not have food. I therefore conclude this speech by saying that we as the policy researchers we play a critical role in investigating and advising parliamentarians and government offices to safeguard our food and national sovereignty. I urge the government to scrutinize policies that affect our sovereign assets, ensuring that every motion raised, bill passed, and policy enacted does not gradually erode our independence. The framework of the Innercity Missions for Children's Humanitarian Strategy, which has replicated the 100% free school about 19 times, its women empowerment scheme, its free meals, and its kitchen, they present to us in this country an important nexus for public-private partnership, where this framework can inform our national strategy to eradicate poverty and hunger through successfully homegrown global institutions like this. I end this by commending the Innercity Missions for Children for its remarkable work, and I envision a Nigeria where, enabled by law, an Innercity Missions project will exist in every federal constituency, supported by budgetary allocations. Thank you, and may God bless this institution, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.